All right, to break the ice, just quick, easy, off the top questions. Everybody has thought about it. How many penises have you seen in your life?
Oh, whoa.
Give my money for the month. I got my money for the month. I got my money for the month. I got my money for the month. I'm throwing in my debt because I got debt. I got debt. I'm paying my student loans off. Student lones off. Because Joe Biden lied to me.
Yeah.
Them bitches ain't giving.
Next vibe in here is
they
going
lying.
crazy.
They lying. I need my money right now. Like I'm JG Wetworth.
Got a checks. What we got a checks. What we got a checks.
It's payday. It's payday. It's the best day because it's payday. Came a day early and I ain't squirrely. And your girl heard me and she on her knees and she coming. And she coming for the heavyweights coming.
Coming for the heavyweights, that's a fact. Hit your bitch right from the back. Said, goddamn, that dick is fat. Said, goddamn, my whole body fat. She said, that's facts. I said, that's true.
What up, those boys? Man?
What up, though? Welcome to Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Easy, joined by my partner, DJ Spinmo Rex, a.k.a. Kung Fu Spinny, a.k.a. Mr. 10 nickname. What it do?
Yo, we in this bitch.
And we're joined by a rookie.
First time around the mic.
Yeah, first time with a big black thing by his mouth. Just
oh,
kidding.
Man. It's not the first time. It's like third, fourth time now. But not the big black part. Pause.
Was it a white one?
Oh, jeez. Let's move on.
Real quick, Michael, I just want to make sure that your mic's on. Say something real quick. I want to check your
Hello.
I want to check Spencer's levels. I learned yesterday that...
check my levels.
Mic
check them. 1, 2. All right, to break the ice, just quick, easy, off the top questions. Everybody has thought about it, so don't take any pressure. How many penises have you seen in your life?
Oh, whoa.
Over,
Next
under
question.
25.
Under.
Mine's over.
Spencer, you're wild. I'm guessing you would have an over in a lot of things.
Honest, to be fair, though, there's no way it's under 25 if you watch porn.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh, I didn't even think of porn penises.
Yeah, all right, we're going over.
I strictly watch lesbian porn. I don't even want to see a penis.
Yeah, because that's just gay. Bro.
I don't look at no penises other than mine.
Dude, what? I watch rubber penises. Anyway.
Awesome.
Okay.
On from the penis talk?
Yeah. Yeah,
Michael,
we gotta get some penis talk in here and there.
Yeah. And shout out to Woodward Heavyweight watchers. What are you guys, listeners? Fucking love you guys.
Both of them.
Shout out, for real.
Shout out.
If you guys are new here, I'm sorry for all the gay jokes. Especially from a gay broke bitch yourself. Hey, Loke. Anyway, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We got a new guest. This is first time on the podcast. We want to come on the podcast for a long time. This is actually a Make-A-Wish.
I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you.
This is Michael Gentry. If you guys don't know Michael Gentry, I'll let you explain who you are. Who's Michael Gentry?
All right, see, that's who I am. I'm getting flicked off by Maddie. But, no,
I don't know who you are, dude. No, I'm just going to joke.
Double flick off. No, but I help out with all the things on that you guys see on the social media side of things. Also cover the Red Wings a little bit for the station.
Oh, yeah.
So I do a little bit of it all.
What's your dream? Like, what do you want? Like, what's like the goal?
To never be on a podcast with you. I don't know how Spencer does. No,
Get the fuck.
I'm looking forward to just covering the Red Wings, moving on from that with the station, hopefully moving into different sports and spreading all sorts of content with the heavyweights and spreading. But all sorts of content, hopefully be pushing out soon.
Is hockey your favorite sport?
No, I wouldn't say favorite. I'd say more knowledgeable than some sports, but I'm all over basketball, baseball, hockey, football. Everyone's got to love football, even if you're a Lions fan. So
for sure. So what do you mean, even if you're a Lions? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? You know what I mean by that. You know what it's like to be a Lions fan. We got the two biggest Jared Goff haters in the building.
Truthers. We prefer the word truthers. Yeah. Jared Goff truthers.
Yeah, we prefer the word realistic people.
Yeah. Yeah, you fucking think Jared Goff's a fucking man? Like, what's up?
He's the man for now, and you just got to roll with the plan. You got to roll with Brad Holmes. You got to believe in him. Brad Holmes believes in him, so why don't you guys? Let the situation pan out.
He is. I seen it. 0 touchdowns in the Super Bowl.
We never said he's not the man now, by the way.
Yeah.
Like,
we know who he is.
Like, we have no saying, like, yeah, he is what he is. He's stuck here. What are you trying to say? Is he the man of the future?
He is who we thought
he could be. Once you let his contract pan out, you'll see what he's made of. And like, especially right now, you're getting weapons around him. Let these young guys blossom out a little bit. Multiple weapons.
Weapons.
No, but he's got he's got young weapons around him. He's got an offense brewing. You got new. You got Brad Holmes, Dan Campbell. They're buzzing now with him. I think you just got to let it play out a little bit.
So we got breaking news coming in here to the Woodward Heavyweight Station. Joik Bell has been assigned as the lead representative on Brittany Griner's case in Russia. So that's where he has been this whole time. He is representing Brittany Griner in Russia. Yeah, that's it.
Breaking news.
That was the breaking news. This has been a breaking news event.
No, you're never gonna
so you really think like Goff, after what you seen last year, is like it could be the guy for the future? Like you're saying, like to the Super Bowl, like through playoff wins, like all that shit for the Detroit Lions.
Hell no.
It's hard to judge off of what you've seen, but with what you've seen in that small sample size, when Anthony Lynn wasn't calling plays and you had Dan Campbell taking the field, it's enough to like give you some hope. And then, like I said, the offensive weapons that he has now with Jameson Williams, you'll see that St. Brown blossomed into someone you never would have thought. And you got Hawkinson, if he can stay healthy. DeAndre Swift, if he can stay healtzy, there's a lot of opportunity right there. So
fuck no, baby.
Oh God.
You care if I give you some
stat check?
Yeah. Well, I just because I feel like the audience should know this too. Because I did a little homework. You guys know I do my homework. I'm a nerd. You know what I'm saying? I love my teams. By the way, Jared Goff's nickname is Mr. Perfect. That's crazy.
Who the fuck calls him that?
Yeah, that's wild to me.
Jared Goff's nickname is Hot Dog.
Adam Badiou went on Wikipedia, typed that in, and now it's a thing.
So, like, just for the audience and even for yourself, because obviously you have high hopes. You said he could be the guy of the future. What sample size would you have said, like, led us to hope? Like, where would you start that? Just so I can look at the stats from then on.
I would just say when Dan Campbell started taking over play calling, because you've seen the Lions get a lot more competitive. Obviously, there was a couple games where it was a shit show and whatnot, but you've seen a different team. You've seen different plays. You've seen a little bit more out of him. And like I said, once they have a full offense, they didn't have shit last year. Like
that's fair.
That's true.
Like you gotta give him something. Like if this year, if he comes out with the same energy he started the same last season with, then like you can criticize him, but you got to give him a little bit. Yeah, well, and then Spence will be outside Ford Field.
Yeah,
let's do this. So
banging his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I mean, that's respectable. That's respectable.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean,
that's the dream.
Spence is the dog of the office.
So Dan Campbell took over play calling after the Philadelphia. You kind of look like a dog.
Me, Spence.
Me. What kind of dog do I look like?
I'll let you guys decide. Which one do you guys think
like
a
That's fucked up.
You both said me.
Do I look like? Well, who are you talking to?
I want to know who you guys think I was talking to. I'm kind of curious.
I thought you were talking to Spence.
Yeah,
honestly.
me too.
Yeah, Spence.
What kind of dog is he?
A bulldog.
Yeah, I would say.
I look like a fucking Saint Bernard. Beethoven in this bitch. Dude, my friend had a Saint Bernard. Those fuckers are big.
I had a Saint Bernard Bull Mastiff.
One time we were jumping on the trampoline. This is when we were real young. My other friend was like running around, and that thing bent him over a fence, like legit, like bent him over the fence, and was going at him.
Oh no!
Not like Red Rocket or nothing, but it was doing. It was a male dog, so it was fucking humping.
Oh, he had a Red
Rocket. And he was like, help! And me and my friend Tyler were just jumping on the trampoline. We were like, damn, that's rough, buddy.
It was traumatized for life.
Yeah, I felt bad for him.
Saint Bernard and Spencer was like, that's hot.
I felt bad for him. Yeah, dude, the long hair. I was
How many doggy deaners you seen?
I was a real horny little kid back then. So.
Yo.
No.
Yo, time to fuck up.
Oh, my
All
God.
right.
I didn't know what I was.
All right, because I feel like we should do this live. I mean, this obviously isn't live. This is like pre-recorded, but like the recording's live. There's no fucking like magic tricks behind it. I want to go game by game with you, Spencer, as well, to see like, are we over-exaggerating a little bit? And I started the Pittsburgh game because that's the first game where Dan Campbell took over play calling. Because obviously the Philadelphia massacre, that shit sucked. Fans were booing. They left. At Philly, Jared Goff was at Pittsburgh. Jared Goff was 14 and 25.
I'm from Pittsburgh.
56%, 114 yards.
He only had 114 yards?
Yeah.
Woof.
0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He had 4 sacks. Also, that one where he fucking literally ran into the fucking guy.
And that was our tie.
That was our tie, yes.
So if Jared Goff does anything, throws a touchdown, throws for 200 yards, we win that game.
I don't really count yards as
that game was one of the more frustrating ones.
That was probably the most annoying. I thought I was like tripping on acid watching that game. I was
like
this
no
can't
way.
be happening.
There's no team wants to win. Like no team wants to win that game.
Even Pitt had that one chance. I forget who it was. Had the ball and they just fumbled and gave it back to us.
I think it was Claypool.
Yeah, and I think it was overtime too, where they had to lead the field goal. We had,
no, it was Pat Fryermuth. He fucking fumbled.
Yeah, I don't remember who
in overtime.
Was, but yeah. Now that game. So all right, real quick. So that was. Go ahead. What
there you go.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say who was the player after that game that still didn't even know that they could tie?
Oh, it was the running back, Quentin Coples. I made that up, but you know his name. The running back from Alabama, Najee Harris.
Najee I was like, wait, I thought it was saying that. You were throwing me off. I was like,
Coples.
Yeah,
I think that actually is a guy who's from Mount Clemens. Shout out. I think he played in the NFL and the Patriots. Could be totally wrong.
That works at Birmingham Roast. You shouted him out.
All right, 56% passing completion, 114 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 4 sacks.
Yikes.
Let's see any fumbles. Hold on.
That's in a tie. So
Jared Goff do be fumbling.
If we get anything out of the quarterback, we
no
win.
fumbles. Is that a good game by Jared Goff?
Fuck no, baby.
No.
Okay. It's okay. Well, hey, we're just doing. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
No, I'm not feeling bad.
This is an exercise for us.
It's the overlook. It's the overlook of it. Like
okay, but we're
I got you. I got you.
We got one stripe down. We find out Spencer's into dogs and other shit.
St. Bernards.
After that game, Jared Goff was so embarrassed he didn't play. I'm just kidding. He hurt his back that game. If you guys remember.
Yeah, I remember.
So maybe we cut him a little slack for that one. I don't know.
Nope.
Next game, at home against Chicago. It was a loss. He was 21-25, so that's 84% completion on 171 yards. That's fucking awful. I'm sorry. I'm already being judgmental. 171 yards?
Look who was throwing to that
21 completions?
Yeah.
I could have been wide receiver won that game for the Lions.
He had Josh Reynolds. That's you guys.
Oh my God, Josh Reynolds. That is not.
He had Amon Ra.
Amon Ra. He had Amon Ra that game.
Sun God.
84% completion. Yeah, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Good for him. Let's see if he took any sacks. 1 sack and 1 fumble.
Was that the Dick fumble?
No, the Dick fumble was the earlier in the year.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna count the Anthony Lynn stuff because that's the golf. You know the
yeah.
I don't know what to call you guys. What do you want me to call you? I'm not gonna
golf
call you
believers.
I'm not Adam Baydoun, but I'm just giving the guy a chance.
Does Adam like golf?
Yeah, that was Adam. Does Adam like him?
Adam kind of has the same stance as me, but he hates people like you. So like, and you guys
black
know
people?
that. Like
yeah,
you heavyweights.
Fat he does hate fat people.
He does. I mean, he gets that across, but.
I'll tell you, there's a difference between fat people and heavyweights, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Not everyone's as real as the heavyweights.
My friend tagged me in this video of the Barstool units, and they were like walking on the golf course, and he was like, "Units versus Woodward Heavyweights in whatever Rough and Rowdy 2022."
Let's fucking go.
We beat the fuck out of
heavyweights.
Is that their heavyweights?
It's like the Barstool units.
Oh, heavyweights and 4 without.
We beat the fuck out of those.
I'm
guys.
so fucking down.
Yeah,
I'm so down.
And 4.
Yeah, I'd knock out fucking whatever that dude's name is. I don't even know. I don't watch Barstool.
All right.
You didn't need to shout him out right now. I need to link up.
That's
Rough and Rowdy. Put Spence on there.
Yeah.
I'm down. We beat the fuck out of you guys. I don't know who you are, but I'm 100% confident.
Yeah.
Coming.
I'd drag my nuts across your knocked out forehead in round 2.
Big facts. All right.
That's from a heavyweight.
84% completion, 171 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 fumble. Good game, bad game. Spence?
It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's bad.
Yeah.
It's not good, though. I mean, it could be better. I mean, 84% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns. That's good, but
yeah,
only 177 yards on 171 yards on 21 completions. That's not great. I mean, so I'm not going to say it's a great game. It's a good game. It's a solid game.
And everyone listening to these are Dan Campbell play call games.
And did he win? Wait, what game was that?
Chicago. We lost.
Yeah, we lost. Yeah. So
one
fumble. Yeah, it's not great, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, it's just like right.
And that's what golf is. He's
exactly. We're not bashing. We're just being truthers.
Yeah.
He's and we're paying him $30 million fucking.
Yeah, we're not saying he's the worst quarterback in the league, but he's not someone that we want.
He was but if he's then what was like the product that he was around and surrounded with last year? That's got to be like meh. Like
even when he had a Super Bowl caliber team, he was meh.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. That's true. But like. You know,
That's fair.
That's like Aaron Rodgers, man. Like, he hasn't done shit, and he's had Super Bowl caliber teams around him. Like, Jared Goff may have fucked up around.
Did you say Aaron Rodgers hasn't done shit?
I mean, Aaron Rodgers.
He gets
what 4 MVPs?
Okay, not like that. But I'm saying, like, he doesn't.
Fuck out of here.
You know what I'm saying, though? Like,
no, I don't know what you're saying.
He just fell short against the 49ers. I mean, like, he couldn't even throw a fucking touchdown that game. Or, like, he threw one. He threw like 200 yards. I'm saying those games will happen. Like, what?
He made it to the dance.
He won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he has.
A lot less. I think that's a bad comparison.
I'm not saying Jared Goff is gonna win a Super Bowl, but he ain't done yet. But like, come on now, it's saying like those games will happen. Like,
so was this a good game or bad game?
It was mad. It was.
Yeah.
It could have.
Graded. Yeah.
C.
C or like a B-, C plus B-.
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck I had a grade B-.
I got him a solid C.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. C, because
Right
171 yards, like you ain't.
Yeah,
you ain't putting
the
that
fumble.
Ball nowhere.
If he didn't have the fumble, it'd probably be a B. B-.
That's fair.
Not to be confused with the butt fumble.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did have.
He did have the dick fumble though,
which is honestly, like I don't know which is worse, the dick fumble or the butt fumble.
I don't know. Butt fumble was on like ESPN, not top 10
and
for like.
He wasn't like ready for the dick fumble. Like.
Yeah.
If he would have like known the snap was coming and still did that, that would have been worse. But.
That's what worries me about the no huddle stuff. By the way, I just think back to the dick fumble.
I mean, it's just one play.
And all the times he fucking missed wide open people.
He's done. Anyway. He's done well at hurry up offense.
Yeah, and by the way, too, is just so I can. I mean, we are gonna do the game by game thing, and this was not in the fucking prep, but I need to do this for myself. I'm saying, see if I was been wrong, but like in Green Bay,
we're not wrong.
This dude was missing fucking reads. That has nothing to do with
and
Anthony
throwing
Lynn.
the ball behind
That shit
him.
was fucking inexcusable. Throwing the ball away on 4th downs, inexcusable. Like that's like,
and fumbling the ball, like the fumble he has where he.
He's like
he just like lets go of it.
yeah, dude, it's funny too.
This is fucking Whopper Jr.
Like, Jared's Goff here, and he can really change the narrative in Detroit. Whoop!
Oh well.
Yeah. Yeah. Literally, that's what he said too. Well,
so much for that.
Well, see you later
next year.
Okay, so we have. What would you grade that Pittsburgh game? Then should we give a grade for that one?
Pittsburgh game, that's a D.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we got D. We got
that whole game's an F though, so it doesn't matter. Like everything, everyone deserves an F. Everyone failed that test.
Both
defense. Yeah,
well,
we were playing against fucking what's his name? That racist.
I don't know if he's actually racist, but yeah,
he is. He called Myles Garrett the M-word.
I don't know if he actually did that, dude. He works with fucking tons of black people like on his team.
I mean, what else would he have said to make Myles Garrett react like that?
Dudes always react like that.
No.
I think that was no. I think
dudes do not swing helmets at other dudes like a fucking.
I think Myles Garrett was the one that fucked up and just used that as a fucking excuse.
I mean,
like Mike Tomlin's this guy's fucking head coach.
That's fair. Like probably I mean.
That is a good point.
And like Mike Pouncey with shit was backing him up. So, but still, he had to say something.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't know if
he said something,
he
but definitely
said, "Yo, mama's ugly."
N-word.
You ugly.
Yeah.
Although Tom Brady, I used the fucking Tom Brady has a pass. I forget who he was fucking talking about all the time. He's like, "What up, nigga?" Like, I was like, "What
no
the
way."
Fuck?
Was
yeah,
it
bro,
fucking,
I gotta find it.
Was it Hammered Tom when he won the Super Bowl?
No, it was sober Tom. Like before or after a game. It was fucking wild.
It's probably just a bad like audio. I doubt that.
Dog.
Or they just give Tom the pass because he's Tom.
Tom's got the pass, bro.
You can do whatever you want.
He's on Tom, bro.
He gave me the pass last week.
I did give you the pass last week. You
still
didn't use it, though.
Anyway, save that for a good time.
Yeah, I'm saving for a good time. When he's really pissing me off.
My southern draw going on. It's cool. My friend gave me a pass.
He said it.
I got it in my pocket.
That's awesome.
All right. So we have 1 D, 1 C, a B for you.
B minus.
What for? What the Pittsburgh game or
for the Chicago game? B minus. You said.
Yeah, B minus. Yeah.
Okay. Minnesota at home. Spinny, you were there for this one.
I was.
Our first one of the season.
It's front row.
He was 25-41, 60% completion, 296 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Hold on, let's see here. One fumble.
It's a small hands.
But you were there live. What are you grading that one? I can say the numbers real quick again. 296, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 1 fumble.
I'll give him a B.
Yeah. And game winner, too.
The 2 turnovers.
Yeah.
That would be an A if it wasn't for the 2 turnovers, because turnovers are devastating.
Yeah. And that's the thing we too, like,
and a lot of it was in the first half.
Yeah, like Jared Goff's turnovers are like just the Whopper Jr. hands, man. The Whopper Jr. hands.
I'll give that a B. I'll give it a B plus.
What about you?
I would Spencer spot on with that one. B plus. I mean, you got the dub, like you said, that game winner speaks for itself. That was
impressive drive too. The last drive was impressive.
That's what I'm saying. Like clutch.
You care if I call you a B minus a C or no?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. If
D, C, B plus. Because I'll go B plus too. Because the game winner it puts the plus on it for me. Mm-hmm. Like it was fucking clutch moments. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. All right. Denver. Which Denver, you know what? I'm not going to count this one against them.
F.
That was one we literally had fucking 22 people on fucking COVID-19 injury reserve list. Yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking go over that.
What are his stats though in that game?
61% completion, 215 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and no fumbles.
All right, so even that's like a C.
Yeah, took 2 sacks, but I don't even remember where those ones went. But yeah, call that one a C. You know what? Yeah, I'll give him a C because he didn't have fucking literally no one on that one.
So. Yeah.
That game was rough.
That game was rough.
That was on you at all? Because now I'm fucking forgetting what the fuck the grades are.
No.
We put them in your phone?
Yeah.
We got D, C, B plus, and a C.
All right.
Shout out to everybody listening to motherfucking. And you guys listen too. Comment your grades in each of these games too. I'm honestly curious. Because again, I'm this is like a self-exercise as well because I'm trying to see, like, am I a fucking hater? Or are we truthers? Because it seems meh to me.
It is meh right now. It is meh. But I'm saying, it's a whole new product that we're going to be getting, hopefully. Like, hopefully this training camp, they mesh a little bit. Mm. It just seems like it's all turning around. And, like, you just got to give Jared Goff some time. And, like I said, after this year, if he plays, like, has the same sluggish start and then is, like, going, like, throughout the whole year, I will be on your guys' side. But I just think you got to give him some time. That's what I'm saying.
All right. So so far, like, you don't, like, next year's draft, you say the Lions don't draft a quarterback, we have a guy? Or you have to wait to see this?
It really just depends. Like, if you could somehow get a Stroud or Bryce Young, that's like, I would do that. But if you can't, then I just think I would build the team more. But, like, it really all depends, like, where you're at in the draft-wise. I wouldn't trade, like, too far up. I wouldn't give too much up to trade up for them where it's going to, like, fuck your whole draft up. I would rather go depth-wise and still build the team. But that's just me.
All right, next game, Arizona. That's a dub. 21-26, 80% completion, 216 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Let's check for fumbles. No fumbles.
That's an A.
That's an A.
I love that. I hate Kyler Murray.
Still
hasn't beat the Lions. Kyler Murray, you suck.
His completion percentage is always going to be inflated, though, because they're all checkdowns.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, hopefully Jameson Williams can open that up for him.
Yeah.
Send it downfield a little bit.
This is the second half of the season argument gets a little foggy for me too, and I'm not saying it from a hater standpoint, but the next 2 games he sat out, so it was like those are 2 games he had. You know what I'm saying, to, like, been meh or bad. Like when we're talking about the sample size, it is really fucking small. And let's be fair, like the teams. I mean, Arizona, yes, they were a playoff team ultimately, but like we saw them crumble towards the end of the season. Minnesota obviously wasn't nice at all. But anyway, moving on.
Green Bay played their 3rd strings.
Yeah, Green Bay's back up 70% completion, 238 yards, 2 touchdowns. Looking for the sacks and fumbles, and no fumbles.
I'll give it a B minus because it's against the backups.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Sounds pretty fucking meh.
D,
but like with the small sample size you've seen, like you have like 2 games that were like Fs.
Yeah.
I mean, from just now, yeah. D, we gave him a D.
Like D and F, like only having like 2 really bad grades like that with the product around him. I feel like, you can boost those D and Fs up into like C's next year and hopefully get those B's and A games up, or B plus games, B minus games into A's. Like you just put something around him, give him time. Like our offensive line's solid. DeAndre Swift stays healthy. Hawkinson stays healthy. The wide receiving core, you got Chark now. You got J-Mo when he gets back. Like,
do you think Sean McVay's a fucking idiot?
No, I personally like Sean McVay.
Yeah, dude won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, and he's with my boy Matthew Stafford.
Why do you think he got rid of Goff? Why do you think he was like, God fucking damn it?
You see Matthew Stafford? See what he does?
But he had Goff, and you saying we win Goff.
I heard Goff said he fucked Sean McVay's wife.
I don't believe that shit.
He probably did. That was good.
No, I think he didn't do it, but I think he said he
in a group
would.
text or something. Yeah, in a group. Yeah,
said like I pound her out.
Text.
Like, is that like a rumor or did that actually happen?
No,
it's a rumor. It's a rumor.
Oh,
it's not confirmed.
Savage.
It's confirmed.
Just put him on the trade block after that.
Who confirmed it, Spence?
My insider.
Yeah,
my Rams insider.
Jeff
Rams insider.
Also known as Aaron Donald.
You're fine.
We linked up when I was down in Kelly at the parade.
Him would link up.
I told him he was a bitch and he respected me for it. So we became boys.
Yeah, right. You ended up like that other guy last year.
Oh, yeah. Aaron Donald is definitely not a bitch. He's the best defensive player in the history of football.
All right.
And he got to win a Super Bowl with my guy, Matthew Stafford. So you got to love that.
And so I don't want to harp on this, but I feel like this is a little bit of a therapy session for me. We can move on from it if you guys want.
Usa.
So I feel like we've concluded he's meh, right?
He's meh.
Sean McVay was like, what's that meme where the guy's walking with his girlfriend? He's looking back at the other fine ass bitch.
I don't know what it's called, but
yeah,
everybody knows.
Everyone knows.
Yeah, Sean McVay pulled one of those. So he's fucking highly respected.
Yes,
probably the second best coach in the league right now.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Fuck this guy. We're not gonna win with him."
I'd say he's top 5.
Fuck Jared Goff, bro. Fuck paying that guy $30 million. You saw Jalen Hurts last year, who I don't think any of us would say is a good quarterback. He's not bad, but like we saw him make the playoffs. He's in a rookie deal. Like you got more bread to fucking spread on your fucking team. You talk about building teams. A free agent's more of a sure thing than a draft pick.
I just don't think Brad Holmes, even if he did extend Goff, like he would be giving him like more than like $30 million anyways. So like he would just be like right around that range, and it's still a discount to paying someone else. If Jared Goff is not above average, yeah, but like you're not.
Would you rather play Lamar Jackson $40 million or Jared Goff $30 million?
I mean, Lamar Jackson's a great talent. Don't like get me wrong by any means, but I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't think I would like the Lions' offense ran under like Lamar Jackson. Don't get me wrong, he's great and I love it, but I want a quarterback with like an arm, and like not that Lamar Jackson can't throw the ball. Like he does struggle. Can't. He struggles at times. He's meh. That's our word for today. But I think I would rather. Like in the Lions situation, I would rather have Jared Goff at $30 million than pay Lamar Jackson $40 million.
Get the fuck out! I'm playing. No, honestly,
just in the Lions situation, not like the Ravens shouldn't pay Lamar Jackson.
Well, no, I would definitely take Lamar just because, like, simple fact, like we're talking about, like, oh, look what Jared Goff had to work with last year. Look at what Lamar's had his entire time in Baltimore.
Who's his best receiver?
A bunch of meh.
Mike Wallace?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And the only thing, though, that would make me question that, and this is like a fucking real nerd, but it's also the truth, is like the injuries. Because with a running quarterback like that, he does get banged up a lot. Yeah. And, that takes away availability. But you take Lamar in that fucking situation. Shut the fuck up. You just in the Lions situation. Like Jared Goff has an arm.
No. Bring Stafford back.
I'm sorry, that was mean. That was mean. You're entitled to your opinion.
No,
you're entitled to your opinion.
It is what it is.
For me,
man, I still stand by it.
That's what you
does. For me, I think
we disagree with him. He tells you you're stupid.
Yeah,
always. Adam does it every day. I just do it when we do the pod. I probably do it all the time. To be honest with you. And I'm joking when I call you guys stupid, even when we're not arguing.
He bullies us.
Stop! Yeah, you make me seem like an asshole. I
you are an asshole.
Like that. You kind of are an asshole.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
let's move on.
No, fuck that. You're
NFL 25 under 25. List came out. Pro Football Focus made it. No Lions made the list. There were no Lions on that list.
After seeing the list, garbage.
Yeah, some of the highlights of the list. There are 3 offensive linemen on it. Tristan Wirfs was at 4. Rashawn Slater was at 14, and Creed Humphrey, who is probably, I'm sure. Not the avid or the casual football fan won't know most of these guys, but Creed Humphrey is the center for the Chiefs. Rashawn Slater, rookie left tackle for the Chargers. Tristan Wirfs, one of the best tackles in the game for Tampa, so I had no problem with that. But Creed Humphrey at 16 over Penei Sewell not being on the list at all, don't really get that one. Trayvon Diggs was the last player on the list at 25, who, he had 12 interceptions last year, something like that.
He had a good year last year.
But he also gets burnt all the time.
He does get burnt all the time.
He's got great ball skills, and he's long and tall, but Micah Parsons already at 6, which I thought that was
He killed it last
a little
year,
crazy. He had a great year, yeah, but I don't know about 6. Trevor Lawrence was at 21. Trevor Lawrence had a terrible year last year.
Yeah.
So
that was annoying.
I don't get
what
that.
the fuck did he do?
Yeah, are they basing that off potential?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
and if that's the fucking case,
yeah, Penei Sewell
and Amon-Ra belong on the list.
Yeah.
And you know what's on this list? And I may get heat for it. DK Metcalf. I looked at his stats last year. I think he had like 912 yards, like I think maybe 10 or 11. I would look it up.
They
There's
chased
a lot of
down
hype
on the
behind
interception
him, so
when the guy
he's
picked
good,
up.
though. Yeah.
When he chased down Buda Baker.
And he is good.
Yeah.
But I looked at Amon-Ra's stats and less games played and less starts, same amount of yards and only half as many touchdowns. That's not including his rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
And he's a fucking rookie on a way shittier team.
And he's got Jared
They
Goff
got
and not
snubbed,
Russell
bro.
Wilson.
They got snubbed. This is PFF.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking surprised. Bro.
Yeah, no,
Quentin Williams at 22 and
The
then
Trayvon
Kyle
Diggs.
Pitts at 24.
He let up like the most yards on him by a wide receiver by like 300, 200 yards.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, the interceptions, it's cool and all, but he's getting toasted.
Spencer, don't do it.
Oh God! But he's getting burnt if like he's not getting the interception. No, shit in here.
It's just a loose thread.
I didn't know
No,
what you
not
were
my
doing.
hair. No,
I was like, what are you doing?
it's just a loose thread. It was bothering me.
Sad.
And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I think I said this in the pod before. Like, I respect what PFF is giving to the game and the amount of research and homework they do because, like, it is love and passion for the game why they do this shit. But like, people live and die by that shit or take that shit to the heart or they try to fucking like, this is my list. Oh, and they try to use like PFF arguments. PFF is shit at times, bro. Shit. Last year they had DeAndre Swift outside the top 32 running backs. He shit on that fucking thing there. They had rookies on that fucking list. Before this is the off season, before they even hit the field over DeAndre
Was
Swift.
Trey Sermon on that list? Because he didn't even play a fucking game.
Yeah.
Fucking the guy from the guy
Guarantee probably was.
the running back, by the way, who they're gonna change the receiver, Travis Etienne or whatever was on the list.
Travis
as well,
Etienne.
Yeah, over fucking DeAndre Swift heading into the season last year.
And he didn't play a game.
Yeah.
That was Sam Monsoon. You're still a fucking clown. I DM'd you. I asked you 1,000 fucking times. Just explain it to me, please. Just fucking explain it to me. You can have your opinion, and I will still call you dumb. That doesn't, you know what I'm saying? I still love dumb people.
Stop ducking.
I'm sorry, you guys aren't dumb. But, yeah, stop ducking me, dog. Come on. Especially if you come with facts and stats, like, come on. But, yeah, fuck PFF for shit like this. Amon-Ra St. Brown should 100% be on that list. Who actually deserves to be on the list more? Amon-Ra or Penei to you guys? Sorry for going off. That shit had me a little
Probably Penei. I mean,
Yeah, I would say Penei, but people may say Amon-Ra because of his position and like it's more flashy.
yeah. I mean, there was only 3 offensive linemen on the list.
Yeah.
And that's stupid.
Yeah.
Slater, when he came out, a lot of people wanted him to come to the Lions.
Yeah, he was more of a complete player coming out, and it makes it look better when you have Justin Herbert behind you instead of Jared Goff.
Yeah.
So-
Jared Goff, who literally runs into fucking sacks.
Yeah, but they both deserve to be on this list.
sure.
Penei Sewell and Amon-Ra both deserve to be on this list. These are 2 guys that you can't no GM in the league would turn down. If you said, hey, you can have Penei Sewell and Amon-Ra St. Brown over over Trayvon Diggs, over Quentin Williams, over Kyle Pitts.
It's a great fucking point.
They'd say yes.
No,
Maybe
I'm
not
with you,
Trevor
man.
Lawrence
Trayvon
just
Diggs
because
one
of
is
Trevor Lawrence just because of position.
And shout out to everybody who's still here in the stream too. Like, make sure you guys. I don't know what you guys think too. Comment who you think is more deserving to be on the list. Amon-Ra St. Brown or Penei Sewell.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to put them against each other, but it's kind of fun to do.
That is.
Fun.
You think it's just a Detroit versus everybody thing?
Yeah, it's Detroit, but it's PFF, bro. PFF should be on some bullshit sometimes.
Yeah,
That's
the
are.
key.
Having Trevor
they're
Lawrence
on that.
on this list makes absolutely no sense. The dude had an awful fucking year last year.
I don't even know who that is, to be honest with you. Who? Trevor who?
Trevor who? Sunshine who?
Oh, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that was fucking stupid. Was
Were
Zach
you being
Wilson?
serious?
No, I didn't hear you say Lawrence.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Johnny Lawrence.
Zach Wilson, I don't think was on the list. I can pull it up real quick.
There's no way.
Yeah, no, fuck that. No, you ain't got to. We ain't got to fucking worry. Because this next topic actually kind of fucking wild.
You think Zach Wilson deserves to be in
got it
there
right
over Trevor Lawrence?
All right, so
Nah. I don't think either of them should be on there.
top five is Nick Bosa, Justin Herbert, Jonathan Taylor, Tristan Wirfs, Justin Jefferson. And then other 5 of the top 10: Micah Parsons, Jamar Chase, Jeffrey Simmons, AJ Terrell, DK Metcalf. Rashawn Gary's at 11, Max Crosby at 12.
He's on 25.
Chase Young at 13, then Rashawn Slater, Brian Burns at 15, Creed Humphrey 16, CeeDee Lamb, Antoine Winfield Jr., T. Higgins, Patrick Surtain. Oh. I'd rather have Amon-Ra than T. Higgins.
That's questionable.
I'd rather have Amon-Ra than T. Higgins. Patrick Surtain, Trevor Lawrence, Quinnen Williams, Devin White, Kyle Pitts, Trayvon Diggs.
I was surprised at how far down Chase Young was.
Yeah,
obviously he got injured, but
yeah, he didn't have a great year last year, but he still showed his rookie year that he can be an absolute monster.
I'm looking at T. Higgins' stats: less yards than Amon-Ra. Wow, same amount of touchdowns. Plus, you include Amon-Ra's. Again, not starting the whole season. I guess Higgins didn't start the whole season last year either. Oh no, I lied. I looked at his rookie year. Higgins had a better year.
He had 1,000 yards.
Yeah,
1,000-something yards.
1,091.
Yeah.
But I also would include Amon-Ra's rushing stats and shit too.
Yes.
He has 2 or 3 rushing touchdowns last year.
Yeah, and you can include him being the only weapon on the offense and having Jared Goff as your quarterback.
Yeah.
Instead of Joe Burrow.
Yeah. You said he's mad.
Yeah, he is.
Joe Burrow is not mad.
You know what?
It's just the side jabs.
We broke down a fucking little
Get out of here.
Fucking Jared Goober fest, motherfucker. We broke you down. Who wants next? Adam. Helicopter. Bring that shit to the
Next
Come on
up,
with it.
Next up.
Awesome.
All right.
Would you take DeAndre Ayton
This shit's wild, but
or James Harden
Who came up with this?
on the Pistons?
Spinny came up with this.
DeAndre Ayton or James Harden? You gotta have one of them, and they're both. You're gonna have to pay them the max.
James Harden.
What? At his age?
How old is he?
Hot take.
32?
After what he did last year, after how fat he's been on every team,
He won't make it a
wanna play
season.
for.
He'll ask for a trade.
Calling people fat on our show?
That's for sure. That's a weak
Fat
fart.
shaming on
We
the
don't.
show.
We don't have weak farts on the show.
Step it up.
The last fart I had on the
If
show,
you're gonna fart, you
shook
gotta
the camera.
You gotta
Went viral.
But
It literally did shake the
did
fucking
shake the
camera.
But James Harden, like you said, he's not gonna last a year before he's requesting a trade. He's gonna show up out of shape. He's a cancer on every team he's been on, and yeah, he's a bitch.
Whoa.
Basically. No, I James Harden. I hated James Harden in Houston before they changed the rules. He ruined the game of basketball for me. It's just 2 free throws. Gets in the lane, 2 free throws.
Literally.
Fucking hooking dudes' arms and taking them with him, and they get the foul called on him. And
Bring that here, son.
he's
What
not.
you mean?
He doesn't
what?
do that anymore. You watch him play for Philly, boy. That's
Hey,
not
that
James
was
Harden no
embarrassing.
more.
And that's okay. He might come back better. He
I
had a
doubt
bad year, and it does look bad for him. I will admit, 100%.
It's just where's the
But
hype?
he can shoot the ball. Cade's the type of guy who I'm saying, like, if Cade were the main ball handler on a team with James Harden, I feel like James Harden would be still fucking sweet.
Do you remember the hype
Catch and
when
shoot.
he got traded to Philly? Sorry to
Yes.
interrupt.
Yeah, for sure.
Remember his press conferences?
I don't remember
How,
the press
how
conference.
hype was he saying about him and Embiid were
Shaq
going to be the
always
best
did
duo,
that. They said
Shaq duo?
Shaq and Kobe.
Where was the other part of the duo? I know Embiid was a little hurt, but where's that same energy? And
Yeah.
you want to sign that guy?
He started off hot.
He wanted off of a team with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
What makes
What?
you think he'd
Fuck
want to play
out.
in Detroit?
I mean, when
Even if
Kyrie's
we were-
your fucking teammate,
In
guess
this,
like,
yeah, that's two cancers. That's ass
That is,
cancer
yeah,
and
I
dick cancer. You can figure out who's who. But like literally, if in this scenario where you're forced to sign one of them, if we sign James Harden, he would request a trade in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But James
He wouldn't make it
Harden,
to the All-Star break.
No, not a chance.
James Harden, a proven commodity, a former MVP. Guys have been to the Western Conference Finals. Guy who damn near almost beat, and he did have Chris Paul with them, but damn near almost beat the Golden State Warriors until Chris Paul got hurt in that series. Like, he's a proven guy.
It's a different league now, though.
Yeah.
Listen, he's a
It's a
proven
different
guy,
guy.
and you're going to make the playoffs with James Harden on your team. With DeAndre Ayton, until that team got Chris Paul, a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, but
He was doing what he's doing with all these numbers. The same thing with Devin Booker. They don't win without Chris Paul. Chris Paul is what makes the Suns go. You saw it again with OKC when Chris Paul was there. Drug the lottery team to the fucking playoffs.
Yeah.
Don't forget, the Suns were fucking ass before Chris Paul.
I thought big men are important, though.
You don't think that like
But he's a facilitator. You know what I'm saying, well, big men, yeah, championship. How many championships Chris Paul got?
We're not talking about Chris Paul.
I know. Well, okay, you talking about James Harden?
I'm talking about big men. This is
Yeah.
between a big man and a guard, and you're taking the guard.
That's fair, but look, you said this before. You're talking about DeAndre Ayton. We're talking about signing Mitchell Robinson.
yeah.
You could find like that type of production
Yeah.
and a guy you don't have to pay a max contract to, which is still the case if you would take James Harden over DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and it's still the case with James Harden. Like, for what he produced last year, the product he produced, you can get that from Hammy Diallo.
No, the fuck you
and
can't.
he's toxic.
Dude, did you watch him play basketball last year?
I did, but look,
he was fucking awful.
He's not the whole
He
fucking
was
year.
awful.
You say it like he was awful the whole
He
fucking
had
year.
like 2
He was
games
awful
after he got traded to Philly. He had like 2 games that they played well. And then after that,
Stop
he
the
was
cap.
trash.
Stop the cap.
So, but to your point, you were saying you don't want to, or DeAndre Ayton only shine with Chris Paul. You don't think that DeAndre Ayton can have that same sort of shine with Cade Cunningham?
That's a fair argument, but I just know that James Harden's more of a proven commodity.
Where would James Harden fit with Cade Cunningham besides
He'd be
taking the ball from him?
That's all.
We'll
say,
that is just the worst idea.
Hey, look, man, we know you're declining. I'm saying we don't want you out here doing too much. Spot up, get open. We know you can shoot.
Yeah, he seemed to shoot a lot in that fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is.
Big 3-pointers on the top of the key.
Big man mad at him.
I want to the real stat. They should have shown how many times he actually went below the 3-point line in that second half.
21 points, 10 assists, and 7 rebounds he averaged after the trade in Philly.
In 1 game in the playoffs, he had over 30 points.
Yeah, that's awful.
That's cool.
1 game.
I'm taking that over DeAndre Ayton.
No, sorry. You could build a team and still have Cade Cunningham taking the ball up, distributing, pick and roll with Ayton. Like there's with James Harden, just no.
So I gave you
no.
I don't think you guys are crazy, but I'll tell you this: you're talking about like coming up short in playoff games. Game 7 at home, 17 minutes played, 5 points, 4 rebounds.
They took him out of the game.
Dwight Powell.
Yeah, I mean, they took him out of the game. You can't be a big man playing against the Mavs.
I mean, they do say he didn't want to play.
James Harden had 2 shots.
That's okay.
In his game 7. Or
he still facilitates the ball. He still gets people open.
So you're giving a max. You should have just kept Ben Simmons, had Ben Simmons play. That's all you were getting out of James Harden.
Yeah,
Ben Simmons
Jr.
2 shots.
Quarter, or second half.
Both left-handed.
No,
both
because James Harden can spread the floor. James Harden shoots the 3 ball.
Didn't in that fourth
James
quarter.
Harden is so like. At first, I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I can see what they're talking about. Blah, blah, blah. No, dog. James Harden is so much more of a proven commodity than fucking DeAndre Ayton. It's not even funny.
James Harden is
Especially
also
when it comes to like winning basketball.
Rapidly declining out of his prime.
Yes, but there's still the potential of an upside. Chris Paul's 37, still doing the damn thing. James Harden's only 32.
Yeah, but
he's
Chris
not
Paul
doing
and
the
James
damn
Harden
thing.
have different games.
He did the damn thing. He's still an all-star. 21 points per game, 10 assists and 7 rebounds. That's doing the damn thing. Those are fucking great. We would if Cade had those stats last year, we'd be fucking look at Cade. Look at him. 21
Yeah, as a rookie? Yes.
As a rookie. But they're good stats. Those aren't bad stats.
Not for a guy who's supposed to be a superstar and you're giving a supermax to.
Yeah,
but
supermax
you're doing the same shit with fucking DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton don't put up supermax numbers.
He wouldn't get a supermax, he'd get a rookie max.
And he's a better fit for the
He'd get
team.
a rookie max.
Like,
it's the max you get after coming off your rookie contract. James Harden is eligible for a supermax.
I think anyone get a supermax after your bird rights are done.
They were just talking about this on JJ Redick and Pat Bev, and they had a heated conversation.
Yeah.
And JJ Redick was saying there ain't no way. And then,
there's
of
no
course,
way.
Pat Bev's ignorant ass was saying give James Harden the supermax.
I wouldn't want to pay him that money, but if you give me the option, like I have to pay one of these guys that type of money, I'm paying James Harden.
No.
It is what it is.
That team would be departed. Everyone would hate each other.
Another thing, too, hey, James Harden doesn't work. I'm getting a hell of a lot more for him in a trade than DeAndre Ayton.
You don't know.
We saw it this year. I'm just saying. 41% shooting. I mean, obviously, DeAndre Ayton's, I think, probably around 60 or something like that, but obviously he's shooting more shots inside. Yeah, 63%. I don't know, dog. I just, like, James, for sure, already proven commodity. Cade's a guy who can facilitate, give him the ball in his spots where he's going to accelerate. Again, in his spots where he's an all-star, not even a former all-star, I'm saying he could fucking ball. Like, that's just more proven, man. But I respect your opinions. Fucking idiots. No,
James dummies after every time. Every second.
Yeah, I respect your opinion. Fucking morons.
James Harden had 1 game for Philly that he scored over 30 points. 1 game he scored 29, so I'll give him that. But
he was so garbage.
His last
and again, too, like he's in a position where he didn't need to
24, 29, 14, 32, 18.
Well, they
12,
needed him to score in the playoffs,
11.
and he wasn't scoring anyway.
Yeah.
So, like,
when
did he need to score?
You have like hamstring issues again in the playoffs?
And it's easy to get assists. It's easy to get assists when you got Joel Embiid you're running a pick and roll with.
Yeah.
That's okay though. Like he's good at that. Yeah.
Anybody could do that.
Run it, bro.
I could do that.
Would fuck shit up.
Do you even think Embiid and
James
Philly
Harden
wants him back?
James Harden would
think so?
100%.
You think Tyrese Maxey wants James Harden back?
Yes.
Not a chance.
Yeah, like there's no way.
100% they want him back.
No.
Yeah.
You think they're like, oh yeah, we're better without fucking James Harden?
Yeah.
I think
Tyrese Maxey thinks
find money.
Well, Tyrese Maxey's good, but like they could coexist.
Tyrese Maxey's better than James Harden.
You could spend the money elsewhere and build a team.
now.
I don't know.
Philly fucked up. They shouldn't have let Jimmy Butler go.
I'm not trying to disrespect Tyrese Maxey, but like
since then,
it's also
it
easy to
all.
shine when you're on the floor with fucking Joel Embiid and James Harden. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, James Harden did nothing to help them shine. Like,
what do you mean, James? You still have to respect James Harden. You're not gonna fucking.
Not if he only shoots twice in the second half. You don't have to respect
that's
nothing
him.
about that.
I mean, you do is because it's James Harden.
You keep saying that, but
like it doesn't mean
It's
anything.
like-
How does it not mean the former MVP?
he was
Like,
a former MVP when he was getting to the free throw line 20
Yeah.
21,
It's-
10, and 7 in Philly.
It's not Houston.
That's his
James
numbers in
Harden.
Philly.
It's not Houston James Harden.
Yeah.
It's
He
not
wasn't even
James
Houston Harden.
But he's not fucking.
Houston James
he's
Harden
not
was
fucking
32,
Pat
10.
Bev. He's not Hamidou
and 5.
Diallo. He's not. Look, I'm just saying for Tyrese. I like Tyrese Maxey. Good kid. You know what I'm saying? He loves his grandma. I'm just kidding. One time we were roasting Jalen Green on BDE.
Yeah.
I think it's before you're hearing some kid in the stats like, he loves his mom. You leave him alone. I was like, bro, is this guy serious? But I don't know, dog. I think you guys are tripping a little bit.
James Harden sucks, and he's a cancer, so I don't want him on my
I'm
franchise.
with Spence.
DeAndre a little bit of a cancer too, though.
I mean, not really. Who is complaining about DeAndre Ayton?
Dude,
I mean, I heard him and Monty Williams kind of got into it, but
and like you said, Monty Williams, one of the nicest fucking dudes in the league. The dude's wife died, he fucking still came back, and literally the entire fucking like world almost came to that funeral.
Yeah.
Man.
can't speak on him. So
Yeah, just
great
I
guy.
don't know. Hey,
I think DeAndre
shout out everybody
Ayton,
listening to it. Hit the like
DeAndre Ayton
button.
still has room to grow. James Harden is plummeting rapidly.
DeAndre Ayton does have room to grow, but I to be honest with you, I don't know that. I don't know.
Do you
What
think?
was it 5 years in the league now?
Yeah. Do you think anything?
Like who gets better after 5 years in the league? You know what I'm saying?
Giannis.
No, Giannis fucking hate Giannis. I mean, yeah, Giannis.
A lot of players get
Yeah,
better
a lot
after
of
5
players.
years. You know?
You kind of are who you are after your
So-
fourth year. I feel like.
No.
I feel like you have your first 2 years like be like whatever and learning. Then
Paul
after that,
George
you
got
just-
a lot better. Giannis got a lot better.
Paul George
Jokic
got
got a lot
better.
better. What do you mean?
Paul George was.
Paul George turned into an all-star. He was an MVP candidate in OKC.
He wasn't really MVP.
He was a top 3. He
Yeah.
finished top 3 in MVP voting.
He didn't get better than he was though.
Yes, he was.
He was not better than he
was.
was,
Never
bro.
an MVP
He
candidate
was not
in
better
Indiana.
than he was.
He was never an MVP
He
candidate
was not
in
better than
Indiana.
he was. He was just himself in OKC, getting fucking like good enough. Like he wasn't better than he was.
Yes, he was. How is that not
No.
being better? If you're an MVP candidate in one place and you weren't
He
in
wasn't
the
a
other
real
place,
fucking MVP.
Yes, he was. He was top
He was
3.
not a real fucking. No one was actually considering for MVP.
people
candidate.
voted for him for MVP.
Who the fuck? All right, look it up on people voted for him compared to the other fucking 2 people running that year.
Oh my
You're gonna
God.
look real fucking stupid. I'll tell you that. 3 fucking people probably. Yeah, pull that shit up. And I'm gonna keep talking so all don't get bored with fucking dead air. While you fucking yelling and losing your paper. Look at you. He's not even looking this shit up. This motherfucker's texting. Yeah, baby, I'll make you some eggs later. I don't know why I picked eggs.
It's a little late for eggs.
How many MVP? Why is it taking you so long, Spinny?
Because I don't know what year it is, so I got to find out what
Did
year
Paul
it is
George
first.
get? All right. It's the 2018-19 season. He has not won the MVP award in his career. What's APG? Average votes? Is that the average votes that year? You're good. Dog. No, I like StatMuse, but it's like I'm just looking at some fucking numbers here that I can't wait to shit on Spinny with. Is all. That's all. That's all. You know. Respect. It had to have been 18-19. Huh? Jerk off?
You gotta take the chair and find it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll wrap it up. What's up, Spinny? He probably got nada.
All right, fuck it. Who cares?
He got 356 points So I don't know how the MVP points work.
I'm not gonna pick on you for that because I don't know.
But he got more than Jokic.
He
got more than Jokic. He got more than Steph Curry. He got more than Damian Lillard. He got more than Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Russell Westbrook, Rudy Gobert, and LeBron James. The only people that got more than him were Giannis and James Harden.
He had a good season. He didn't get better than he was. He's still the same fucking Paul George.
Hey, since we're talking about James Harden, you don't think James Harden was better 5 years after in the league? Like he didn't. That's like one player that. James Harden
went from a bench player to winning MVP.
Yeah. Well, no, he went because right when he went to Houston, he was fucking. What happened? It wasn't a bench player. It's just how they played him because of the way Russ is.
But he still got
better. As soon as he left, fucking OKC. Sorry, I couldn't think of the name. Went to Houston, fucking stud.
Okay, so
I'm saying he was what he was. Just went to another team. Paul George.
First 5 years. Paul George first 5 years, 2 All-Star appearances. Paul George's next 5 years.
Okay, All-Stars are voted thing. All-Stars are voted thing. So that's cool.
Points.
That's
7, 12, 17,
work,
21, 8.
Points there.
His next 5 years. 23, 23, 21, 28, 21. Don't tell me he didn't get better.
Yeah. And that's just one
Hold on. Say the dumb shit you said again one more time. I'm sorry. I just need to hear it.
See? This is what I'm talking about.
No, I just
dude doesn't even know about basketball. He tries to call me.
Fuck you say I don't know about basketball.
It's just like that. You can't say that players don't get better after 5 years. That happens all the time.
He is what he was. Like, all right, at year 4, 21 is we averaged that 21.7, right? Coming to his own, got hurt. Obviously, he's fucking rehabilitating the fucking next year and a half. Then fucking pretty much consistently Paul George from then on.
28 points per game.
So year 4,
24 points
21.7 he averaged. Year after that, 8.8. Obviously, he had the fucking the terrible ankle injury. We saw Derrick Rose cry from it. Come back healthy, averaged 23 from there. 23 after that. 21 after that. The one good year, like I said, not better. Had one good fucking year. 28 points.
So 28
then 21.
Points, 24. Then 24.
Did he get better or did he fucking come into his own year 4 and it kind of just fucking...
He got better.
He got better.
Shut the fuck up.
He made 5 straight All-Star appearances.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean shit.
What do you mean that doesn't mean shit? He's one of the best players in the fucking league. How does that not mean shit?
That doesn't mean shit because it's voted on, 1. 2, you don't get fucking voted into the All-Star thing until you're fucking established in the league. That happens. Damian Lillard missing. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a voted fucking thing.
Luka Doncic, Trae Young, John Morant. These guys made All-Star appearances their first year and second year in the league.
All-Star game, and he wasn't even in the fucking league. What? He wasn't even an active fucking player.
Yeah, that's bullshit. And that shit doesn't happen.
It's a fucking vote thing.
It gets but you still put up All-Star fucking numbers.
Yeah, you have to fucking prove yourself in the league.
You see this guy?
Yeah, I see it.
What? No, because you're not making sense, Spencer. It's a voted fucking thing. You have to establish your name. You have to be.
You're saying 5 straight All-Star appearances means nothing.
Shut the fuck up.
You're saying that means nothing.
Shut the fuck up for 10 seconds, please. I love you.
You're saying that means nothing. 5 straight All-Star appearances.
But you're trying to say as he got better.
Yes.
It's not because he got better. It's because he was more established in the league. All right, listen.
If he didn't get better, he wouldn't have made the All-Star game.
Time out. Well, I'll break it down fucking plain and simple for you. Fucking alphabet soup. Are the All-Star players voted in?
Yes.
Okay.
All-Star starters are voted by the fans.
Okay. No matter how fucking good rookies are, how often do they actually make the All-Star team?
A couple rookies have made the All-Star team in the past couple years.
This past couple years, yes. But past couple years, what's different about the All-Star game? Players and coaches get a vote.
The starting players in the All-Star game are still voted in by the fans.
Yeah.
Players and coaches have always gotten a vote for the bench players, the reserves.
So
That's
here's
players
this
and
look,
coaches.
right? So yeah, you're voted in, right? Do you not get more marketing? The fucking more you make it into the league, the more you're fucking doing better shit. More commercials.
In Indiana?
Yes, in Indiana. When you're fucking facing LeBron James, the fucking
in Oklahoma City?
Yes, he's already established.
These are tiny markets.
It doesn't fucking matter who's established at the point. You're not gonna fucking make the All-Star game until you're fucking like third. Damian Lillard's a fucking perfect example of that. Dude got snubbed by All-Star games fucking countless amount of times.
Let's check Damian Lillard's stats after his first 5 years.
Okay. I'm glad to have you.
Yeah, this is our original conversation. Are you better after 5 years?
Yeah, apparently you are what you are after 5 years in the NBA.
Yes. Paul, you're fucking. That year he had 28 points. Everything else the fucking same. You saw it. You saw the fucking number.
He still got better after 5 years.
Did not get. What did he get better at?
You can just see like his general production on the floor and everything.
It's the same. We're looking at it.
Like his actual play with his team's play and everything. No,
You're talking out your ass, bro.
No.
Who's numbers you looking up?
James Harden started averaging 29 points per game after his first 5 years.
And let me do James Harden right quick, too.
9, 12, 16, 25, 25, 27, guys. 29, 29, 30, 36, 34.
We will continue this shit.
I mean, I think it's kind
I
of...
think you're just being stubborn.
No, I think it's kind of ridiculous that you think players just don't grow.
Players do grow.
You're saying they don't grow after 5 years?
After 5 years,
so
no.
DeAndre Ayton has no room for growth at all? He is what he is? He's not going to ever be a better player?
He pretty much is what he is, yes. He may be in better situations, like if he plays with Cade Cunningham, or like
how is playing with Cade Cunningham being in a better situation than playing with Chris Paul and Devin Booker?
Because he's more of a fucking he's more of a fucking focal point in the offense with just Cade versus having Devin Booker.
That's fair.
And Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're being different situations. Same thing with Paul George when we went to OKC. Who did he play with? Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony, Serge, and the rest of those guys. You know what I'm saying? It's a better situation. That's
not a better situation. That's a worse situation for him being the focal point. He was the focal point in Indiana. Who did he play with in Indiana? Yeah. David West, Roy Hibbert.
Like when I supposed to look up some of these numbers, I'm trying to think.
James Harden.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Yeah,
I got it right here. It's 9, 12,
Paul
16.
George did get better, and I was just saying, like, his generalized play, like, he played with more superstars, and he was still putting out the same numbers, obviously. Like, he's getting in that 21 to, like, 25, whatever range, but he still got better as a player. I wasn't talking out of my ass.
I mean, you're talking out of your ass.
He still got better, and he played better. Obviously, he wasn't playoff
soon as James, and we knew James could ball. He was the fucking beard before he went to fucking Houston. That's why Houston traded for him. As soon as he was in a starting role where he was the centric point of the offense, better situation, he was fucking put up. You know what I'm saying?
He went to 20. He was at 25.9 his 5th year.
Yes.
And then he went to 27, 29, 29, 30, 36, 34. So is that not getting better?
He's a centric point.
Averaging 10 more points per game.
Better situation.
He's in the same situation. That's all in Houston.
All right, I'll tell you what. You lost our last bet. I don't know if I want to do a whole ass bet.
What is the bet? Can a player get better after 5 years? You can't bet that.
What's DeAndre Ayton's stats right now?
You're gonna make a future bet on DeAndre Ayton?
Yeah, you want to make a future bet on DeAndre Ayton?
That he'll have better stats than he has right now?
5 years?
Let's see what stats are now.
Keep that in the notepad.
All right, so career 16 points, 10.5 rebounds.
This is his 4th year. He's at 17.5 and 10.
Okay.
17.2 and 10.
You think he's gonna get better?
Yes.
What's better?
Better than what do you mean? What's better?
Like
better stats.
So we could make a bet right now.
He could turn into a 2010 guy.
Yeah, like 22 and 12.
Like.
But see, even that, though, like I said, a situation type thing. Like if he comes here in Detroit, he's the number 2 option on offense. So like he would have him saying like he's going to have more.
Okay, well if he improves his jump shooting, if he improves his role in the offense, if he's not just a pick and roll guy.
His role is different though, and where he's taking more jump shots. You know what I'm saying, like at that point you're looking at his field goal percentage a little bit too. Look, are there anomalies? I can't really think of none. If you want to say James Harden. Sure, I'll give you that, but again, it was his first time being the fucking offense by himself. Like, and you saw year fucking 1 in Houston. The nigga had the fucking foot on the pedal, 25 points per game. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta wrap this one up. Fuck all finance. Give me the chair, bro. All right, Sticks Devo and us. Hit that like button. We'll continue this one.
My chain.
Yeah, dude,
comment down below. Bro,
you guys gonna kiss and make up? Do you guys
think players can get better after 5 years?
Yeah, Sekou Doumbouya.
Can a player NBA player?
Give me some ganja. 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 Give me some ganja.